working. I'm just gonna hopefully assume it is and awkwardly talk to myself, seeing as though I haven't done something before. Oh, I forgot how long this can take. I would have thought getting a new Xbox One and all this might be a bit faster, but no. Right. Back to though, Combat Evolved. Anniversary, that's what the CE stands for. I have a memory. Okay, recapping from last time. We were on a ship running away from people. They essentially shot us down and we fled to a weird ring thing. And as far as I understand, we're kind of still there. On the weird ring thing where it hasn't been explained where we are, really.
Recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
I gathered that the sniper rifle was recommended, seeing as though I don't know I've been given one. I didn't actually have. Oh!
Overtly take out as many of the Covenant as you can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
Jesus. Sorry, there is no sticky crouch. I want a sticky crouch. There we go. Toggle. That means when I press B, I crouch and stay crouched. That is until I move again, apparently.
Let him have it!
This was... Oh, this is a lot harder than I remember. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away! Oh god, there's turrets. That's why this is hard. There we go. Suddenly, I feel like this is going to be a lot easier. Blacker. Gotta get the tactics right. I so would be dead right now if I hadn't spotted those. Boom. I thought those were gonna be like elites, like the best ones, because they're like all red suited and all, but they're not actually much harder than the normal ones. I don't think they're any harder, really. I think they might be, but can I pilot this? Yeah. Eat my wrath. Can you eat wrath? Wrath edible? I feel like wrath would give you indigestion. Just me? Probably. I'm a super soldier who doesn't know how to run. Casually empty out my clip for the sake of... Why not? Throw grenades everywhere and hope. Oh god. Ooh. Turn your back, mate. Everybody knows that in real life, if you hit someone in the back, they die straight away. That's true, right? Always face my enemies. Definitely don't just run away or anything, that's definitely not what happens. I don't. It's just like a cliff and I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, around the cliff. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? I love this soundtrack. I wonder if this is a new soundtrack or if this was the one that came with the original, like, 2000 whatever game. Not the 2000. How are you alive? I was concerned. Like, actually concerned. Ah, that was successful. That was very successful. Somehow I still have 3 grenades left. I have no idea how that happened. I think Cortana just said something. I assume it was meant to be important. Well. Kinda get the general gist of keep going, keep shooting. People be like, oh yeah, keep your position, keep advancing, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing.
Move up on the left. You should be able to flank the enemy.
Or not. Or I could just walk over the hill I'm right in front of. I'm a super soldier. Super soldiers can walk up cliffs. Oh, friggin' invincible shields. Why can't I hold a handheld invincible shield? I hate assault rifles. as much as I'm killing everything with them. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's how it works in this game. You sort of somehow manage to pick up active camouflage. It's just a strange floating orb that's just sort of there, and then you pick it up and somehow you're invisible for a limited period of time.
We're gonna board that thing. We need a plan.
The Covenant use a
I have a
gravity
plan.
lift to move
Attack.
troops and supplies between the ship
Subtle
and
Iron
the
Man
surface.
quotes.
We need to ambush them at the gravity loading zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
So, what was basically being said there was we're trying to get into this thing, which I hadn't noticed there. I just kind of assumed there was going to be an alien spaceship somewhere because people were talking about it, and then just looked up and, oh, yes, that a giant alien spaceship. But what we're essentially trying to do here is hack into their gravity lift, which is essentially a way of pulling people up into the spaceship. So we're going to try and hack into that to get inside and kill all the things before they kill us. It's a very technical process. However, I have no idea how to get there. Something tells me it's not this way. What do you think? Do you think it's this way? Oh shit! Swear to God. What? Oh my God, I disappoint myself sometimes.
We need a plan.
The Covenant use a gravity lift to move troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush
I think
them
my
at the
friend
gravity
just shot at me
loading
because I'm
zone
invisible.
and use the lift to enter the ship.
That's a great plan and all. But how do we get there? Because the big glowy thing is now completely invisible. There, that bit. I'm gonna get over there. However, I don't know how. I mean, I'd ask you if you have any ideas, but 1, don't have chat open. 2, don't have any viewers. So I don't think you're going to be giving very helpful advice, to be honest. But you know, that could be me being very, very rude and judgmental. I think I found the way. I think it's this way. I think it is. Aww, I woke everyone up. I feel mean now.
Contact. Enemy in sight. Those stationary guns are gonna tear us to pieces.
And that is why I'm trying to shoot down the stationary guns. Seriously. I'm literally risking my life for them here. They would not be able to do this without me. Seriously, if they were just here on their own.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Stealing my kills. I knew there was another one. Oh, come on, guys. Seriously. Main reason for doing this is infinite ammo! Because apparently, if you're in any kind of vehicle, you don't run out. That's the thing. And apparently this is a vehicle as well, according to my judgments. I know that... Because I haven't actually played through the remake. When I played this game properly, I played the original version on the original Xbox. Not to suggest that I actually played it when it came out. It came out when I was like 1, or maybe before I was born. So I didn't actually. But I bought an Xbox, an original Xbox, purely for the sake of playing it, and as soon as I finished playing it, the Combat Evolved version came out. So I don't actually know if much is different about this. All I know is that the graphics are different. And I remember the version that I bought kind of came with like a thing of, oh yeah, this is what's different. Just so people would know. Music! Oh god, hunters. The grenades take so long to detonate. But yeah, I only really played the original version of this, so I don't know much about what's different. Apparently Hunter's got really easy. God, he's dead! He's dead!
Marines, prepare for boarding action. Yes, sir.
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface. They'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
Oh, right, the reason we're going on this ship is to try and save the captain. Yeah, that's probably important. Whoa! Ooh, I have a whole 1 viewer. Hello, welcome. It's like magic, and for some reason it acts on everybody differently. Maybe it's the heaviest people last. That would make sense. Sort of. Not really.
We're in.
Yay, we're on a Covenant spaceship. Can I drive the Wraith? Can I? No, apparently not. I want to drive the Wraith. I feel like if I could drive the Wraith about here, then that would make this a much easier mission. Where am I going? My guess is that way. Much easier than hard mode. Okay, not this way. Oh, apparently there's more people coming in from other random directions. See, now what they're doing is being clever. They're just adding people into this room gradually and locking the doors behind them so we can't progress. Apart from when they forget to lock the doors. Which is rather convenient for our sake, really. Active camouflage again. I was just like, what's that? Because I just have no idea where I am. See, in newer games like Reach, that doesn't actually happen. They can see you, because as you move about, it makes you slightly more visible. But in the earlier games, it's just like, if you have active camouflage on, you are literally invisible, which is just hilarious to me. Because you can just walk right up to them and they have no idea you're there. Okay, if you punch them, I think they get the general idea of where you might be. Last grenade. Careful. Oh, active camouflage, bro. Oh yeah, I forgot. Old. This is what ye old Covenant spaceship looked like. And ye old dark Wraith. Ooh, this is meant to be a tank. Kinda looks a bit better now. Gonna be honest. Okay, which door has been left open? None of them. Oh, okay, maybe the giant one over there. That might do some. No idea what that is. Maybe the giant hangar door. That might be relatively useful. See, my main reason for not liking the assault rifle is it's just hold down the trigger in the rough direction of the enemies and hope.
Side passages to find a way around.
Chief, let's see if we can find a way to open this door.
This door? Find a way to open this door? Well, I don't know. I tried. I don't know what to do now. Can someone just tell me what to do? Oh, we are gonna go this way. Or maybe they're just following me. Maybe they're gonna open the door for me. Open the door. Are you gonna open the door, Mr. Angry Sergeant Man? No? No. If I leave, will you follow me? No. No? Okay. Oh, this is green now. That means I can... Ah! I think I'm gonna be finding a way to open that door. I like how for my convenience the grunts decide to speak English now. Elite's down. Maybe they're too elitist. I like how I can just, like, punch walls and not care. Too strong for that.
Wait,
Like, who
that's the
cares?
locked door down there. The Marines are waiting on the other side. Controls to
Ooh,
open
yeah.
it must
Eh.
be in this room.
Wait, I'm reloading. Priorities, open the door for them. Full damage. I don't know, I'm kinda just used to games without full damage for some reason. I don't really know why. It's Borderlands, I've played Borderlands, and that doesn't have full damage, but... Unlock, open. How do you use these things? Ah. With hope, optimism, and love in your heart. And bullets! So rifle, point and pull. Also, tips for getting laid. How about that? And then you get them. I don't know, that works from personal experience. I hope this still records. I kind of awkward if it didn't. Oh, this is the first time I'm doing it all on my own. Why do grenades take so long to detonate? Screams. I'm surrounded by red dots. Ooh, they're up there. Fuck you.
We should get moving.
Now you're up nowhere.
Alright, everybody stay cool. Yell if you see anything.
Or just shoot if you see anything. That's what I'd do. Well, not really what I do. It's what you do. Marines. My objective marker was in here. Does that mean I go this way? No, I think this was the room I was just in. Well, up now. I need to find a way up. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. I remember when I was younger, I used to think that the whole jumping height and everything was really unrealistic, but then I kind of realized, oh wait, I'm a super soldier. I think I'm going to be able to jump higher than your average guy. Psh. I like it when games think of, like, I don't know, some kind of... Whoops. I was going to do. I like it when games kind of think of some kind of rational reason for why your character's kind of better than everyone else, rather than having, like, protagonist health and protagonist vision. Jackals. I have no bullets left. I have bullets in this gun, not this gun. However, this gun is a sniper rifle and is essentially useless. You have a needle. Give me a needle. Give it. There we go. Yes, that reminds me of what I was going to mention before. Because I don't know much of what works differently in the remake, but I remember in the old game, at the very least, I remember you couldn't pick up stuff like energy swords and fuel rod guns, which is essentially like a sword and a rocket launcher for an alien. And you couldn't pick those up, I know. I'm not sure if that was because they were meant to be too overpowered for you, maybe you didn't know how they worked. But I remember for sure you can use those, but I can't remember whether or not you could use other Covenant weapons. But in this, evidently you can. I need a new one. I ran out of needles. I just have this. Ooh, is that an extra overshield? Yeah. That means I have 2 shields now, 2 times my normal shield capacity. Because, hello, you have a gun. Now I have a gun. Get back here. Like on the top left it shows a battery instead, because this gun is battery powered. I enjoy a good plasma pistol. Hold down and... If they have a shield, then their shield fizzles out. If they don't, they die. Power of an EMP. Can't remember, I think it's like an electromagnetic pulse. That's what an EMP is. Which disables all electrics. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door.
Oh, AIs are very convenient, aren't they? If you're ever playing a good sci-fi game, it's got to have an AI in it, because how else are you gonna get through all the locked doors? That's how it works in most games. I'm gonna hide now. Hope that door doesn't open, that'll be really awkward. Oh god, there are fuel rods, aren't there? Yep, hunters. Okay. Quick background on the hunters. What they actually are is a giant mass of worms that the Covenant created for war. They have a little output hole at the back for oxygen, and they are suited up with a giant, thick armor. I don't know what the spines are for, but they're also given a fuel rod gun. In the older games, that can be presented in multiple ways. A fuel rod gun, which is a giant plasma-fueled rocket launcher, or something something similar. It's like a plasma beam. Regardless, they are incredibly deadly because of their massive armor plating and their fuel rod guns, which essentially kill you in one shot if they hit you. And, kind of forgot to mention this part. Oh, freaking overshields. That should not be allowed. But one thing that I may not have mentioned so far is they have incredibly high melee damage, which means that if they hit you point blank, like right next to you, and they just hit you, you will die. There he is. I do admire how this game does active camouflage. I like how the enemies can't actually see you, and it's actually genuinely difficult to see enemies when they have active camouflage on. I like that. But yeah, so that makes hunters one of the hardest enemies in the game, because they have massive melee damage and massive fuel rods. Press X to open shuttle bay door. Fine. Oh, it's all eerily silent. I don't like the game when it doesn't have music. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. I'm not. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. Do I have more enemies to kill before I'm allowed to do that? Whoa! I think in this you actually take damage from the needle explosions. My favourite thing about using needle weapons, like the Needler and the Needle Rifle, is that once an enemy's been hit by 3 needles, they will actually explode. So it's like, if the enemies, if you're just hitting in an inconvenient location, or something, or the enemy has overshields, so it makes it really hard. If you hit them 3 times, it explodes, so it can like take down shields and stuff really easily. So that's kind of like my favorite thing about it. And the rounds of Seeking with the Needler, which is what I'm using, the pistol-y variant. But in this case, it seems as though when the needles explode, they actually damage you. It makes perfect sense, but it's kind of scary when you're using it in close quarters, because it means you're, like, gonna die. Okay, I've gone in a big circle. He just fell. Battle-hardened elite, been training for this his entire life, comes out to beat a super soldier crafted by their mortal enemies. Falls off a platform. Then again, I do that a lot. I can't really criticize them for falling off things when I do it all the time. I don't think I'm theoretically allowed to progress here unless I kill all the enemies. Ugh. The main reason for hating jackals. The friggin' shields needles. So I'm like, yeah, Seeking attacks that make you explode, apart from that they hit the shields and don't do any damage to them. Which is saddening. Assuming I go through the only open door, and go through the only open corridor. It's so open world, this game. Either that or it isn't. Locked door. Locked door. Open door. I think I go this way. Shh, they're sleeping. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay, that elite has an energy sword, making him impossible at close range. Because if he stabs you with it, you die. He's dead now. It's not very relevant. Needles everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Well, I don't think you'd want to drink needles, because you're friggin' a literal masochist. Okay, now I wasn't sure if you just couldn't use energy swords and fuel rod guns like I thought, or it was just the fact that in the remake they decided you could use any weapons. But there was the elite that I just killed, and he was holding an energy sword. I think it's gone, so maybe it was just energy swords and fuel rod guns, because those are really overpowered. terminal. Waiting 10 minutes. There we go. Future reference. If anything says to activate the terminal, don't. I wonder. Activate terminal 3, yeah. Oh, that's actually really nice. I didn't realise that on this, when you get an achievement, it tells you why. Oh, it really irritates me on Steam how when you get an achievement you don't know what it is. I always end up checking afterwards to see what milestones I just reached. But on this it actually tells you. That's nice. Actually, I'm not. You're all evil and kill people. Just in case you're wondering, like, what or who the Covenant are, essentially, it's kind of like the age-old sci-fi thing of, like, we're sort of like the Federation kind of people who are, like, the good guys, but the good guys. We are on a team that sort of not really rule the universe, but we kind of, we are in it. We are citizens of the universe, and we just kind of deal. But, there are a race of people, I think they're just called the Prophets. I'm not sure if that's because they're prophets or because the species is called Prophets. But they essentially make propaganda about us being evil, and essentially they want to rule the universe or the galaxy or whatever it is in their case. So they really want to do that. And they have managed to rally support from allying species, and that's what these guys are. And I thought there were just grunts in there, then there was an elite with active camouflage and one with an energy sword, and I just went ah! And unleashed every bullet I had. I think the elite corpses are just gone. Friends! What do you... Not that way. There's a... How do I zoom? How does that button? This just doesn't have a sky. Yeah, that's bad. There's the elite corpse. I was saying something before. I'm not sure of it. Oh yes. So they're not actually called grunts. We just kind of call them grunts because they are the grunts of the Covenant. The Covenant is the name of the organization where all of the different species rally together in order to fend off the humans, because we are trying to kind of overrule them. So they made like a little ally altogether. So they're generally just referred to as the Covenant because they're an organization that directly oppose us. So that's the reason we fight. We're not just fighting for the sake of, oh, kill the things because. It's because we essentially are trying to rule the universe and they disagree with our principles. They're more religious. And so they are trying to fight against us so they don't have to comply with our ideals, and we're killing them for it, which I think is a bit mean.
Coming
But
here was reckless. You two know better than this. Thanks.
yeah, but the story made me do it. It wasn't my fault. If I chose, I would have left you for
Lock and
dead.
load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
At the risk of copyright issues.
While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the
I
guards
think the
talking about this
random enemies, allies, I mean, just use Covenant weapons.
One moment, sir.
How does...
Accessing the Covenant BattleNet. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable power.
That's what the big ring is, the Halo.
Covenant kept saying that whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
Now I see. I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they must be looking for Halo's control room.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room. Marines, let's move. Yes, sir.
Da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun. No, I want the Needler. You don't get the Needler. I want the Needler. Friggin' assault rifle. If it gives me assault rifle ammo, I'll deal with not having the Needler. No, I just have my needler. Okay, I'm okay. Okay, I'm okay with that. So the gist. Freaking. Terrifies me. I got no idea where they were. Ah. Okay, so the gist of that is because I know you might, but you're not actually theoretically meant to know what a halo ring is. We're just kind of here. It's like, well, it's a huge thing with land and mountains and grass and rivers that is on a giant metallic ring. It's just a giant structure that was created, and apparently it is part of, or it is, a weapon. I know what a halo is. You might not know what a halo is. I don't know. Oops. Let it run for your life.
One alien down. That's the way to do it. You got me.
One? I think you beat more than one, mate. So yeah, this is all a huge weapon, and they're trying to gain control of it, and they'll use it to kill everyone. So it's good to... Whoops. Maybe stop them. That might be a good idea. Where am I going? Ah, there's an enemy that's gonna kill me. Careful. He's right there. Where'd he go? There were two of them. That's hardly fair. Okay, I think energy swords might just take down your shields and then kill you. So, you know, that's clearly much better. Thanks. I know where I'm going. Totally. There we go. Okay, no, that doesn't help at all. Yes! Dead. Where's the other one? I can hear him. There he is. Oh. Oh!
Without the captain, the Covenant have all...
I would like to... I don't understand the point in that little segment there where Cortana says, oh no, he's dead, and now I don't know what else to say because the recording just kind of cut off because the recording was longer than it needed to be. Thank you. There is another one there. Ah, there it is. The only issue with their active camouflage is I can still see their swords. Careful! If you die, then this mission's failed.
We made it.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana
He's
out.
wearing a fedora.
Air support is cut off, Captain.
The army legally has to supply everyone with enough fedoras to go by.
Now we're trapped here. We're screwed.
Stow the belt.
Well, aren't you the
Remember,
positive
you're
thinker?
a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and the chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yes, Captain.
I
There's a
meant,
Covenant dropship still docked.
I don't think either of these weapons have scopes. Assault rifles, like every weapon, has a scope in the newer version. Hey look, more enemies appearing. I decided in this game I do quite like the assault rifle, because it's kind of overpowered, you just kind of point and bleh. Doesn't work like that in the more recent games. The more recent games you could open a clip into a grunt and it just wouldn't care. That way, this way. Yeah, okay, so it is this way. tell by all the locked doors limiting where I can go. Then again, I'm complaining about this, like, oh yeah, I shouldn't be so limited about where I can go. But if I had all the options, I would get so confused about where I was gonna go. Whoops. How do I... Did I activate the thingy? Yes, I activated.
Dropship is loose.
Wasn't.
Everybody, mount up. Let's get on board.
Oh, we actually... Are we gonna get on it? Are we gonna get on a Covenant dropship? I think we do, actually.
Give me a minute to
Oh,
get
that's
ready
quite
for
good.
ship's controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
You don't know how to pilot a Covenant ship.
Hang on.
See, you do not know how to fly. That's quite cool. I like the idea of us just kind of taking a Covenant ship out. Especially since I'm unsure about whether you can actually pilot the ships yourself. Every time I complete a mission I get new skins and stuff, which is nice. It doesn't explicitly say it, but I can go on my profile and swap them about, so...
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent
I love this mission.
cartographer is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map.
As far as I remember, a
that lead
cartographer's
us
a
to
mapmate.
Halo's control center. The island has multiple
We're still on the
structures
Halo
and
ring, then.
installations. One of them contains
Oh,
the
we
map.
are.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set and cut out quick.
I love it. I love it. This whole thing's like a big Halo ring. And it's got its own terrain because it's so friggin' huge. Yeah, we are. If you're unsure about whether you're on a Halo ring, look up. It's so heavy, it's got its own... Oh, nice. Oh, this is so bad. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Get a headshot on anything with a pistol and it dies. Get a chest shot on anything with a pistol and it dies. So our general idea was, before it was like, yeah, we need to find the control room so we can stop the Covenant getting there first. Yeah, that's our priority. And then it's like, where is the control room? Oh, okay, let's find a map.
You know our mama.
Pretty sure the reason it's called the Silent Cartographer is because he's dead. Oh, am I gonna go in there? I don't know. I seem to remember when I first did this that I just kind of spent ages wandering around. Ah, we get a car. Yeah. Cars are useful for getting around big places. Yeah, we're meant to get in the car.
Lower it.
Friends!
Okay, let's move out. Let's go find the map room that will show us the location of Halo's control center.
I want them to have names. I want to get attached to them, but they're just called Gunner and Passenger, so I have to give them names. I was gonna drive into you, but you... So impossible. Whenever you drive in this game, it feels like you're driving on ice. It's just so slippery. No, there's clearly nothing around here. You're just trying to shoot at something with a shield and it's not working. Drive into them! Or a rock! Oh my god, that like launched me in the air. Come on. There we go. There we go, that didn't take long, did it? Get some drift on there. Do it like I'm playing Mario Kart, try and do racing lines and drifting around corners. Jeez, I just tried to do a drift and it just like...
There, in the
Right.
wall. I'll bet the silent
this is where I'm gonna
cartographer
be.
is somewhere inside
Out.
that facility.
Out. X is out. Yeah, because it's like a united nation of species and all. It means they have like 1 billion people. So they have people searching for the map, they have people elsewhere to slow us down, and there are people defending the actual place. So I was just kind of thinking, why are there so many people outside? Why aren't they looking for things? And then I realised, oh yeah, as we delve deeper inside, there are actually loads of them, and they are looking for the map to try and find their way to the control room. Oh, I feel so tempted to give spoilers toilet's about where the control room is, but
The Covenant are putting up
Oh,
a real
well.
fight. The cartographer must be here.
yeah, odd how that
My
works.
analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside. Don't let them lock the doors.
I was gonna. A grenade seems like a bit of impairment for locking a door. Oh, there was a guy on the other side. Oops. Look, you locked your friend out.
Interesting. I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo subsystems. They've locked the doors, and we don't have enough firepower to get through them.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there. Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo's control center. We have to get to the center before the Covenant. And failure, people, is not an option.
Echo 419 to ground teams. I'll stay on station and keep an eye out for Covenant folks.
Second squad, ready to roll as soon as everybody's topside. LZ looks secure, sir. Nothing moving.
Good luck, people. Keys out.
We need to find the security override to get this door open.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, actually have something to do. Oh, thanks, guys. I just have to find the security override. Yeah. Yeah. Wherever that might be. Realistic-y blood. Not realistic blood. Looks like the sort of like, it looks like paint you see on adverts. I guess just, find door. Door is locked. Unlock door. That's basically how this is working. Anyone have any ideas? Do you think it's in a separate building? I would like a hint on the matter. Could someone give me a hint? So much walking. I can do this. I will find it. Maybe. I'm gonna assume it's in a different building. Like, security override for a door would probably be on in a different building to the door. Whoops. If I drive into someone, they die, but if I flip the car over while they're inside it, they're fine. I'm gonna honk the horn at you. I'm gonna honk the horn at them. It feels like a vital thing, like a rite of passage. When you are in a car, you should be able to honk your horn. Like, why else do people drive? I don't get the idea. Like, why would you drive if you can't honk your horn? Ow. I mean, clearly it's not that much that enjoyable, is it? I mean, if I'm just crashing into things all the time. That's how most people drive, isn't it? I assume I'm an excellent driver.
It looks like there is a path into the interior of the island.
Oh, did I land on them? Yeah, I landed on like 3 of them or something. That's great. You may notice that I punch loads of things, and that's because there isn't that much ammo lying about. Like, as you can see, I have 9 spare rounds left on this gun now. And so I like to punch things to make sure that I don't actually use up much ammunition. Unfortunately, that's not how things like swords work. Let's contradict what I was just saying. I get genuinely scared by these games. I don't know why, I just kind of do. It's not real, I know it's not real. It's not even that realistic, but it's just like... I mean, bad person. You know when you're just like trying to figure out the controls and it's just impossible? Big red spots mean vehicles or hunters? Hunters. Tactics with hunters. 1. Use grenades. 2, if you're shooting them, aim for the back. 3, use fast-firing weapons, because one of your bullets will hit, right? Right? No! Shit! Overshield, overshield, overshield. That's right, fight him. Ha! That's what I thought, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Yeah, I have 2 overshield, 3 overshields, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I thought. Just to make it clear, overshields are considerably more resistant to every everything. Story. Jesus Christ. Now get clear out of the way. Punch the thing. Don't expend ammo. There it is. Don't you play that game with me walking around in circles. The grenades explode so huge in this game! Like, in this game it's the size of like maybe 2 or 3 enemies wide, and this one I just killed like 8 of them in a group, like, just 'cause they were huddled up. This way. There's red spots, so it is. I don't know, does that mean my head is this way? I mean, that has red spots on it. I'm sure that'll give you a good giggle, me and my excellent joke making skills. Overshields. I think 2 overshields is maximum. What's the point in that? Sometimes these things have weapons in them, but I don't know, is that a map? I have no idea. Gosh darn aliens. Most of them speak English, but hell if I can recognize what any of their technology does. Jesus! This is just excessive. Too many. I swear to God. Like, I'm always comparing this game to Halo Reach, just because that's the game that I've generally played. But these are like the last resort, they're like the hellish enemies that you never want to encounter on your missions because it's impossible. Those guys are actually quite easy in comparison, so that's why they're so much more frequent, but every time I see them it just brings dread in my heart. It's like, oh god, no.
Use the holo panel to shut down the security system.
Ah, that is like they just couldn't improve it. Just because it does look quite pretty. Just to make it clear, this whole facility, like, as you can tell, since it's all grey and futuristic, this isn't like Covenant stuff, and this isn't human stuff. No one knows who this has been built by. It's just here, we just kind of stumbled across it. Well, the Covenant didn't stumble across it. They were looking for it. Like, they want this to kill all humans and all. And we have no idea what it is. And yet somehow, I can do this. I could just shut down the security systems even though I have no idea what this stuff is.
That should open a door that leads into the main shaft.
Okay, I lied. That brings more dread into my heart than anything else in this game. Oh god.
Mayday, mayday,
So I want the next section to be called Too Quiet.
We are under heavy fire and are losing altitude.
Understood. We're on our way.
I like how Cortana just accidentally I don't know if that makes it easier. Oh, no, because the whole screen goes red when I get punched. Oh god. Oh god, I don't even have a full clip of these things left. I'm gonna pick these up. That's mean. I want more shields. You won't give me none.
Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them. Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for any cargo we can salvage.
Yes, you will supply me with heavy weaponry, like rocket launchers, which hunters are basically immune to. Endlessly useful, endlessly useful. Used all three of them to kill one jackal. Actually does like a no bullets run of this game, like his weapons kill. I feel like as much as I've been insulting achievements today, I've been complimenting these achievements, like the ones on here, because like, I don't know, like you can complain a lot about achievements, but I feel like it's nice to just have like a milestone. Like, oh, that's nice, I managed to kill 100 of them, wow, I didn't think I'd done that well. It's nice in my opinion. As much as some people feel it's excessive and like you should get achievements for doing genuinely great things, it's like, ugh. Then I never get achievements, I want achievements, I want to feel good about myself. There we go. Some Covenant weapons, because mine are out of bullets. There's a battery-powered, or needle-powered, because that makes sense. Katana was telling me about some heavy weaponry. Did I just walk straight past it, or is it, like, somewhere else? Clearly, but let's just stay here, coming with me, or helping, or something. Yeah, Jupiter. Help me. To be fair, what I'm doing might be really scary, so... More susceptible to Covenant weapons. Think of that guy, please see where... I think I'm gonna be going in here, aren't I? Oh no, there are enemies in that direction, which generally dictates to me that is the way that you're meant to go. It's the only way to know. But the door opens, so I assume I'm gonna be going this way. I'm gonna pretend that I am going this way. Yeah, full ammo. Yeah, why not? I've always said this is like the worst weapon ever. Cinematic. Shafted. Colonialism's for sex. Just got shafted the other day. Oh, that was a waste. Could have used that. Don't have very good weaponry at the moment. Genuine waste. Okay, not that way. Pretends I'm not afraid of heights. I'm not actually afraid of heights. Do, 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 do. Yes, that's more ammo. Do, do. Do, 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 do. If I walk too fast, I stand up. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. I think all of the weapons in this game are actually much more powerful, and the enemies are a bit weaker. Either that or I'm not used to playing on easy yet. Come on, 3 shots, 3 shots. This weapon has like 1 billion shots. And no, that 67 isn't how many shots. It's a percentage. Percentage charge. See, 2 shots. No percentage reduce. Hello? Nope. Pick up the one with more ammunition, seeing as though I'm here. It's definitely not like I specifically went back to get it. What, no? I'm really pedantic about my weapons. I just casually do that in games because it's like, screw who cares? Like, it's not gonna it's gonna have any real world repercussions, but in real life, I swear to God, if I was facing that situation, I would be clinging to every wall. Yes! Pistol! I'll keep this though. Like 120 bullets. Oh yes. Oh no. Jeez, if I hadn't gone to attack them right at that moment, I would have died. Hello. You don't mind me. Reloading these. Aww. Oh god, my shield. No. I feel confident in using up my bullets at this point. I have lots of them, right? But I don't like wasting them. What if I need them later? Then when later comes, I'd be like, what if I need them later? I think that's where I came from. Yeah, it is. Okay, more bullets. Casually has no idea where I'm going. More health. Is that a terminal? Well, yes. It makes bloopy sci-fi noises. Of course it's a terminal. Wait a minute. There were dead people and bullets and stuff over there. Why were they there? How did they get there? So we were the first people here. There we go. Why would there have been people here earlier? I'm not complaining, I have a pistol.
You've got 2 enemy dropships coming in fast.
What? Ships? Oh, they're not talking to me.
We got company coming. Let's set the table. Engage enemy forces on site.
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure.
Oh, I
Can you
was
get
intending to
inside?
just get shot. It's good to get that
Negative.
ammo.
They're closing
That
in
ammo?
too fast.
Info.
Negative. Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Give him hell,
The
Marine.
cartographer's a map maker.
We'll be in a tight spot if we don't get
So
out
am
of
I
here
finding a
before
map
additional
maker?
reinforcements arrive. Let's find that map.
See, that is what active camouflage looked like. A strange square-based pyramid with blue shiny in it. This has a scope. Somehow. Does it look like? I don't think it looks like it has a scope on it. But overshields are a red sparkly thing in a box. It's completely different. Should I go down here or? Yes. Shh. Don't mind your friends casually dying. They speak English, and that just makes me really sad because they're just like, no more, please. I don't want my friends to die. Don't care about the elites though; they don't speak English. I think grunts are cute. They're the only ones I think are cute. They act like little babbies. Little babby monkeys. Around the needler. Oh yeah. Where am I going? Do do do. Think this is where I came from. Probably not the way to go. I think I'm gonna be going downwards. Yeah. They said that the cartographer was at the very bottom of this place. So I should be looking for ways down, like this way. So afraid. I'm not falling. I'm not gonna go press that button and then be ambushed by a billion of you.
There.
Now I'll
That
press a
hollow
button.
panel should activate the map.
Oh, maybe it's a silent cartographer because it's a computer.
Halo's control
That makes much
center
more
is
sense.
located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly.
Ooh. Pretty.
Shrine is in place to put significance.
Cortana to Captain Keyes.
dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
Keep trying.
Equipment
Let me know
problems,
when
that's
you
like,
re-establish contact, and then tell him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center.
The Master
We'll be
Chief.
heading there as soon as we're topside.
Bit of an audacious name, isn't it?
Affirmative. Foehammer out.
It's funny, before I was in like, oh no, this is the way it came from, and I'm struggling to find my way back. Of course, when I'm on my way back, I would be faced with even more enemies. Just a taste. How do that? Hello. Dodge things in this game. As it goes forward, jackals get the more annoying AI because they avoid your bullets and your cars and splattering is. I went to punch the elite jumped out of the way, so I just punched a grunt, which makes me feel kind of mean, but at the same time it was rather amusing. Like, don't punch me, punch him. Surprise! Oh, I punched him in the face and he's running away like, oh god, nosebleed, nosebleed, nosebleed. You have more serious problems. Oh no, it smells so bad. I'm a pacifist, I don't believe in violence. And yet... Just saying, I pulled a very maniacal facial expression right there. Couldn't see that because hell, if I'm showing my face, then I'll feel self-conscious about my maniacal faces. Well, facial expressions. Because I don't really have plural faces. Oh yes. I love punching them and then they get stunned back and then just firing again and then they're just like dead. It makes me feel like a bad person, but it's just because I feel like skilled, you know? Like I'm good at what I'm doing. Why is there lights everywhere? Stop scoping. You go into a scope by pressing it down hard on the right stick, and the right stick is like for changing where you're looking. So when I look, I'm changing like scope. The grunts look like an adorable species. I wonder what they're actually called. I have a big book of Halo things. I could like look it up, but